So I'm hearing such mixed reviews from fans and non-fans of Taylor Swift about this album. So I said, you know what, before I tune in, let me actually hear from her what she has to say about her vision for this and everything. So she has an interview that she did for Jimmy Fallon, and she was talking about the album and stuff. So we're gonna see what she has to say specifically about this, because we gotta go to the source, see what she has to say. So this is gonna be her interview of her talking about some specific songs on the album and the album in general. So let's see what she has to give us. Honestly, a lot of people are saying that people are hating on Taylor with this one. So I don't know. Honestly, I heard one song. It was cool. It was a cool little vibe. And the music video was really cool as well. The only thing is, in my head, when I picture a showgirl, I picture her showing a lot of skin. But a lot of the stuff that she was wearing was not showing a lot of skin. But people were telling me that there are different types of showgirls. So, giving me a little bit of education on what showgirls do, what they are like, and things like that. And with that, I would say that music video was a 10 out of 10 for sure. It was amazing. So let's see what she has to say. Okay,
welcome back, everybody. Taylor Swift is joining us to maybe go through some of the tracks here on the album of Life of a Showgirl.
I've actually never ever watched any interviews that she's ever done. I personally do not tune into Taylor Swift, so it's just like I'm discovering her, I guess. I guess some of the most popular songs just because they were played so much, so I don't really know much about her personality or anything like that. So just wanted to say that real quick.
Opalite, let's start with that one.
All right.
Okay, let's start with, I'm gonna play it first.
Not the whole crowd knowing the lyrics already. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, they're vibing out.
You know the words already?
Yeah, they know the song. The crowd is a vibe. This is definitely a Taylor Swift fan base put in the crowd. Wow. I wonder if this specific interview was created for her, like where they went and seeked out different fans for her specifically. Because the album was released, I'd say a week and a half-ish ago, or maybe 2 weeks max. And you guys already know the lyrics, so why? Okay, Opalite. What is Opalite? What does Opalite mean? I have to look that up. I would be so proud of my fans and so touched for them to know every single word of my song. Opalite. I'm looking it up right now to see what it means. Opalite means center on emotional healing, communication, and transformation. Oh, it's a type of glass. Oh, opal. True. Okay.
You had like 6 minutes to learn all the words and you've done it. That's unbelievable.
Let's talk
They were
about
replaying
Opalite.
that.
I don't even know if I know what Opalite is.
Yeah, I don't.
Opalite is man-made opal. Just like they can do man-made diamonds, they can do man-made opal. And I thought it was kind
What
of
is opal from?
It was like interesting imagery and a cool metaphor for life isn't always going to give you what you want. You're not always going to get your way. You're going to get your heart broken. Things are going to happen to you. Chaos will ensue. But you have to pick your own happiness. You choose it.
I would be super proud if my fans were actually out here singing my song, knowing all the words within the first week. Hello, she got some ride or die fans, like, ooh, honey. Okay, but I love the metaphor for that and how she used it for, the meaning of her life, specifically how she's making her own happiness. And I love that for her, because a lot of us are going through stuff. A lot of us, we live in the moment where we're like, oh my gosh, when is my happiness gonna come? We kind of compare with everything going on social media and everything. We're like, oh my gosh, when is it gonna be my turn? Rather than making your turn, making the moment for yourself and doing the things that you want to do, as opposed of you waiting for that to happen. I love that. There's a mosquito in here and it's pissing me off. How did you get in here? And it's cold outside. It's no mosquitoes out, right? Anyways, yeah, I really like the meaning of that. I will tune into this song and see. Okay.
Wish list.
That sounds really cute. I don't know. It's 2 songs that I've heard so far. They were pretty cool.
Tell me what the song's about, and I'll tell you what sticks out in my head.
You know, in Happy Gilmore, when he
I actually haven't seen that movie.
Yes.
And that's where he goes when he's really stressed out.
What's my happy
and he's
place?
really and he's
I
like
wonder.
really like going through it.
Yes.
And he just goes to this place in his mind, and that's his happy place.
Yes.
Like that chorus,
My
I just
happy
wanted
place is
a
nature.
chorus like
Definitely
that
nature.
basically shows you what mine is and sounds exactly how mine would sound. This is utopia for me. That's where I go when I'm stressed out. And you're saying, you know, that you want like this, you want to build a life with them, and you want it to feel like home.
That's what you do with your lyrics. You're such a great artist and a writer. Basketball hoop in the that's the one that gets me.
I like learned about sports for this man.
Shit, when you're in love, you will do anything for a man, right? Just wanted to touch on something real quick. How she said she will do like watch stuff for this man. That's actually super cute. And that's something that will tell you if a girl mess with you or not. At the end of the day, if she watches anything that you're watching, if she like spends time learning about the things that you have spoken to her about, or you know, whatever it is that you're interested in, if she shows interest in it, she's interested in you. Okay, just a little note if there are any men watching this.
Should we transition to wood? WOOD, by the way.
That sounds cute.
This is great.
Okay, I don't know if they're picking out the best songs on the album or not. But all these, was it 3 snippets? Yeah, 3 snippets so far have sounded really good. The little playful vibe of the song just now was really cool. I don't know. I have to listen to them myself, but let's continue.
Come up with tunes before for this exact song.
I always wondered.
So I brought this into the studio and I was like, I want to do a throwback kind of timeless sounding song, have this idea about like, I ain't got to knock on wood, and we would knock on wood and it would be all these superstitions. It really started out in a very innocent place. I don't know what happened, man. I started vibing and
What's with the song?
I don't know how we got here.
I'm missing a joke or something?
But I love the song so much.
Let's go into
I need to hear the
life
song
of
then.
a showgirl.
This is what I've heard. It was pretty cute. So, like, it was sweet, flowy, cool vibe.
Because I'd been writing this album to be around the themes of show business and a public life, and because honestly, we all have a public life now. Social media and social circles and gossip. And so I was like, I want to focus on sort of like the playful, fun, funny, humorous sides of that. But I had it in my notes, just, you don't know the life of a showgirl. All of a sudden, this song comes together. The first thought I had was Sabrina Carpenter.
I think she's actually featured on the album, if I'm not wrong, when I was looking at the track list. Sabrina Carpenter.
She is such a funny person, and I was so happy that she wanted to sing that second verse because I kind of wrote it for her. I just know she's gonna have fun singing this. It's kind of her type of lyric.
There's not that many people that you can actually relate to on this level.
That sounds sad, but it's actually like you just kind of find your people. I can't really relate to the pressure that Travis is under out there on the field. I've never come up as a new artist in the moment that she's coming up where she's had social media, so I'll never be able to relate to their experience. As sort of entertainers, one of our main jobs, I think, is to be a mirror for people. The way you feel about our art has a lot to do with the life experience that you're having at this point in time.
It's actually very, very insightful, because one thing about me, when I'm listening to music, I change my music based on my mood, based on what it is that I'm doing in the moment. If I need some motivation, I'll change the vibe. I have different playlists for different moods. You know, if I'm like doing my skincare, self-care, Sunday night routine or whatever, I will play some jazz to, you know, chill and be vibey a little bit. If I'm in the gym, I'm playing EDM or like 50 Cent rap, hardcore music, you know, DMX and all those. Yeah. So depending on the mood that I'm in, I definitely switch my vibe up, and it's a reflection of me and what I'm feeling within that moment. So I definitely understand her when she says that. And sometimes I have found that I've had different emotions regarding a different album based on what it is that I have experienced in the moment or later on in life, or what I've experienced before in life, where I'm just now discovering this artist. I'm just now discovering the song that they have that's been popular for the longest, but I was never tapped into it. So now I'm discovering this, and it's just like, oh wow, this is about something that they experience, but somehow they're speaking about me, they're speaking to me, they're speaking for me. And that's one thing that I really love about music, being able to connect with these people and to be vulnerable with them in a way. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I really, really do love music, y'all. But that was actually very insightful.
Interesting.
For sure.
Good.
Do you have another song? This is a cool interview.
Father figure.
Said they wanna see you rise, they don't want you to reign. I'll be your father figure, I'll drink that brown liquor.
The song was so much fun to write. Protege, mentor, and the relationship between the two, right? Sort of the idea that the power could flip and somebody could betray somebody. This is written from the perspective of the mentor. Thinking about that scene in Succession, Logan looks at his kids and says, I love you, but you are not serious people. I just think it's one of the coolest scenes ever. I relate to the younger one. Yes, you know, it's entertainment.
I love Elizabeth Taylor, but let's just play a little bit of Elizabeth Taylor.
Remix? It's crazy. The crowd is a vibe. That crowd is a vibe. But one thing that I'm noticing is that the songs are not really switching much in the like the vocals, if that makes sense. Like the vocals stay the same. So I would like a little bit more range, but I haven't heard the songs completely, so I can't comment completely on that.
I love her so much. She is like,
Who's
I think,
Elizabeth Taylor?
the ultimate sort of icon role model. It's almost like the more polarizing people were
Cleopatra?
about her, the more she just kept doing even more challenging roles. She was so funny. She used humor as like a device against sort of anybody who had like any of her detractors or whatever. Like, I think you have to be able to combat negativity with humor.
I just love everything about Elizabeth.
Everybody should be obsessed with Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes. Kid of Ophelia.
Yes, 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 yes.
How did you come with "You're dreaming of"?
It was the same feeling when I thought of "Can't you see you belong with me?"
Really?
There's certain like Shakespearean kind of ways of phrasing things and terminology. We wanted to kind of blend like now and then and try to juxtapose those together in a way that hopefully works. I love this song so much. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of the video. It's so fun to have fun. I really appreciate you guys having fun with me.
She's a vibe, for sure, for sure, for sure.
We are lucky to be living in a time with Taylor Swift. You know.
Okay, that was really cool. You know, one thing that I always peeped about Taylor Swift is she is a vibe, okay? Whenever she's at those award shows, whatever event that she's attending, she's having a good time. She's in the crowd vibing out. She knows the songs and everything. She looks like she's fun. And this little snippet that I heard were pretty cool. So I will be listening to the album and just to see what it is that she's bringing, okay? The only thing that I would say is that I noticed from the snippets as well that maybe the tones are not changing much. And maybe she's not really like reaching to deliver vocals, but maybe that's her vibe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't listen to Taylor, so I'll be discovering. But this was a really cool and intimate interview that I really, really very much enjoyed, and hearing everything that she has to say about the album and everything and how they broke it down track by track to explain everything about her vision. That was super cool, super intimate, and super like insightful for her fans. And the fact that the crowd really knows the lyrics already, girl, you're doing something right, okay? Your Swifties are they're locked in with you. And I really did enjoy that dress. That's a cute little dress. Not doing too much, but yeah, I enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And which song is your favorite on the album? So far, Fate of Ophelia is definitely up there for me, probably because it's the only one that I personally heard. And the music video was so cool. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be tuning into the album, so stay tuned for some reaction videos to that. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the album itself. I know it's breaking records for sure. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, make sure to subscribe. Bye.